Hello there, Medicine here. I have Gwendolen, my Angell-Studio Hilda, with me, and that's because today we're doing a body review! I had a request for the body review of the Angell-Studio high-heeled female dolls. This is Hilda, the Angell-Studio Hilda sculpt, and it's a senior double-jointed body for their female line. They're 60 centimeter, 1/3 female line. So I'm going to get her out of her clothes so that we can take a look at the body. Beware, doll nudity, like for real. Some doll nudity. Alright, I bought her as a full set with the company body blushing. So you can see that she's been body blushed. So here's the full body, high-heeled feet. These are her transparent legs that this were special for the Ice Queen Hilda set, the full set, when I got her. Part of the reason that I got her was because of these. She came with her normal legs as well, which are still high-heeled. It's the same kind of sculpt. It's just the white solid resin instead of transparent resin. So that's that. Biggest difference for me is that it's a face plate instead of the head cap. So for the head, we have a faceplate here. The S-hook is here. It goes into here, and it's normal stringing from there, just that it's a faceplate instead of the head cap. And you can see the beautiful company face-up that Angell-Studio did. And of course on the back is the Angell-Studio plate. So, alright, I just realized that I forgot to do the range of motion for her head. So we're going to do that real quick. Her head, this is as far down as her head can go. So it's not very far as looking down. Looking up, she can look up pretty good. You can see she's looking up pretty good. And side to side, she can tilt her head to the side like that. Like that. Of course, turning. Turning. And that's that. Now onto the shoulders. So this shoulder joint here has this little like silicone disc in it to kind of be like a sueding. And also there appears to be like a, oh, you see that? Almost like a wire in her arm besides just the elastic. I'm not really sure what that is. I haven't taken her apart. I don't really need to take her apart for anything, so I haven't really done anything to see what's in her, what's her stringing. But that's different. I've never seen that before in any of my other dolls. But so this is the normal shoulder. The little silicone sueding disc kind of really helps to have her hold positions very well. She can hold like her arm in place very well, like a sueding. And so down to the elbow, it is double jointed, senior body, so it's got the little, what we sometimes call a peanut joint in the elbow, you know, where it's got the two little things. And what's nice is this has, with the Angell-Studio, it's got the little thing here, see that? So that kind of locks her forearm into place so that it holds her forearm straight. And then you unlock it to kind of bend it. Because I know with some of my other double jointed dolls, like, they'll like close their arm on their own. So it's nice to kind of have something that holds that in place. So there's her elbow. And now the wrist is the normal swivel wrist, like anything else, like most dolls. It's just than the normal wrist. It's got a pretty good range of motion for the wrist. But while we're here, the wrist is like a separate piece to the hand. You can see that? And the S-hook is right there. It clips into there. And again, this is the company body blushing, so they did her nails and everything, so that's why it looks so good. Alright, so there's her arms. And obviously, the other side is the same. Both sides. Now down to her torso joint. She's got this torso joint here, and it allows her to do the side to side, forward, a little bit forward. She doesn't really do back because she's already, like you see, like she's got a really, her posture's already kind of slanted. She doesn't really slant back. Some of my other dolls can like bend back too, but she doesn't really do that. But she does lean forward a little bit. Lean forward, side, 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 side. And just for you guys so you can see the back and the blushing, side, side, forward. Okay, so now down to the hips. The hips are here. They got, the inside is like that. Kind of hold it, lock it into place so she can sit. So she can sit, and then lock it for her in standing. And they have the mobility joint here that moves, that helps the leg kind of move side to side. And then to the knees, again this is the company blushing. The knees go into the heel, and this is all one solid piece, so the hook is here in the knee. Now, like her elbow, this also has a little locking mechanism here. You see that? So that, right here, this little thing, it locks her knee into place to keep her leg straight. And then you just kind of pull it out to bend her knee. And that's on both sides. Now, as far as standing goes, because of her high heels, she has to have shoes on to stand, which Angell-Studio sent with her. She came with these shoes, so, which is awesome because they match her feet. You know, they're like see-through. And as you saw, if you watched my box opening video, you can see that she does stand very sturdily in her high heel feet. It's just that she has to have her shoes on to stand. You can't stand her with these. There's no balance there at all. So you kind of have to really have to make sure with these girls that you do, either they come with shoes or that you buy shoes for them so that you can stand them upright. Otherwise, you can get a stand for your dolls. They have those little stands where it slips under here and holds the doll. You could always do that if you want your dolls to stand up. She sits fine. Everything else, all the other things, is very nice for posability. The default blushing is really pretty. The face up is my favorite part. I usually do most of my dolls' body blushings, whether I get their face ups done by default or if I do them myself. So, but most of my dolls, actually all of my dolls, are blushed by me for their body blushing. So this is the first doll that I bought that had a company, the default body blushing. So that was kind of neat to see just how they compare it to my own talents and what I've done, just for that, to compare it. But other than that, I really love her. I'm really happy with her. I have yet to do a lot of stuff with her as far as photos and posing and stuff. The pictures that I have are what I took after the box opening, and some of you have seen, but I will put them here so that you can kind of see them. And if you are curious about her standing and everything, I will get her dressed again, and I'll take a picture of her standing so you can see her standing. But that's the Angell-Studio girls, 1/3 girl senior double jointed body with the high-heeled feet, which I believe is the way that Angell-Studio is doing all of their 60 centimeter dolls, which she's technically, I think she's more like 64 centimeters, 62, 63. She's taller because of the high heels, because obviously this adds a little bit of height to her. But other than that, she's a really nice doll, very pretty. I'm very happy with her, and I hope that this helps for anybody who is interested in the Angell-Studio girl bodies. Okay, like I promised, here she is standing on her own. Please ignore my sewing machine. And you can see how she needs to wear the heels to stand. But she is standing, and she's holding her pose really well. It's pretty sturdy. So, here you go, so you can see the legs. I kind of feel like she looks kind of like a ballerina. So a part of me wants to like pose her in all these ballerina type poses. It's because of the way that her hands are sculpted in her body. But, alright. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to more videos in the future. Until next time, bye!